Hello, dear Libra, and welcome to your love reading for the month of August of 2025. I hope you're doing well. This is Kathy speaking, and let's get straight into it. The month of August, and in love for Libra. Mind you, I'm using the Witch's Tarot for the Karma Dharma. We're using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart as the main spread, the Mystic Moon Oracles, the Twin Flame Messages, and we're using Veronica Tribini's Lenormand, which we haven't used for a while, and some traditional tarot for some clarity, but also a Mirror's Love Oracle. Let's get into it, Libra, and let's see what's coming in. Do check your other placements as well, and I hope you're all doing well. What's going on in love for Libra? Libra, what is the Karma Dharma for Libra in the month of August? Suppose you could watch this as a timeless reading. We do refer to some astrological aspects, but not many. But the most important is Mercury is still retrograde in Leo, which is in good aspect to you. Air and fire work well together. So calling on my archangels for guidance as to what's going on in love for Libra roundabout in August, which the first part of August is not an easy month. After the 11th, Mercury turns direct. We've got an amazing aspect. Jupiter will conjoin with your ruling planet, Venus, in the sign of Cancer. That would be somewhere in your own chart as well, even though it's, water sign with air, they don't get along, so it can be through discomfort, but there is a blessing there for sure. And even challenging aspects with these benefic planets, Jupiter and Venus. I mean, Jupiter is all about expansion, and Venus is your ruling planet, love, money. Even difficult aspects should provide some solace, some help. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you've got the Hierophant, the higher power. It's called Did I say the higher power? Message from Spirit. This is called the High Priest, and I said the higher power, obviously, and the High Priest is pointing up to the higher power, to Spirit, to God, to whoever you believe in, Buddha, I don't know. To me, because Taurus is another sign that's ruled by Venus, you do share Venus as your ruling planet. Something to do with commitment or a spiritual connection, second chances within a long-term relationship, could be in another relationship. Let's say the two keys, which to me the keys very often signify an open wound, just like Chiron, the wounded healer in astrology. But the keys can be a resolution, could be a new home, a new connection, a new opening, let's say. If you've been going through a rough patch, through a committed partnership, or even a long-term, or even a spiritual connection, maybe there's a second chance. As long as you keep the faith. Remember that the High Priest speaks to family, commitment, marriage, conservatism. This is Taurus. Taurus is stuck, fixed earth. Change doesn't come easily. Let's see for Libra, please, Spirit, what's going on. What is going on? You may also be dealing with someone that comes from a different religion than you do. Let's take the 5 cards, and then we'll take a Mirror's Love Oracle and see. We'll take another layer on the main spread. So you've got Take the Lead, 3 of Wands this is. So you may be dealing with someone that's physically at a distance to you, that's ready to take the lead. You may see your ship on the horizons as the work has been done. There is desire, there's fire, there's aspiration to take the lead, whatever that means for you. Opportunity beckons, 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is usually missed opportunities for me, or you see, opportunity beckons, and I always say that about the 4 of Cups. Sometimes opportunities are missed because we've got other obligations. Emotionally, we're checked out, looking elsewhere, focusing on other things. But the 4 of Cups here in the Psychic Tarot of the Heart says opportunity beckons, and that's, the 4th cup is the Holy Grail. It's an opportunity for a new beginning, a happy beginning. Where are you coming from in the past? Wow. We've got the Ace of Cups. Love has been here since the past. Whatever that means for you. The root of your reading is love. And speaks to love abounds, which says the opportunity is here. And we know that the Ace of Cups, which is what we were just talking about, it has been offered to you from the past. Or that's the karma, the dharma, that's the fate, let's say, to this reading. What's meant to be. Recent past. So we see fire and water. We've got a bit of earth here, as we've got Taurus as well. Recent past, more fire. Success and growth. 8 of Wands. You may be dealing with someone that's successful. 8 of Wands could be flight, travel. Cupid's love arrows. Movement, change, getting unstuck, let's say. We do see the tree that's growing leaves here. And a tree does usually, to me, yes, it speaks to family and health, possibly healthy connections. But a tree for me is the roots that go really deep and can be connected to a past lifetime or for many, many years. Or you may be dealing with someone that, those roots have been, they've been going deeper and deeper. So this tree, which would be the connection or even the health of a connection, is strengthening. But you see also with a tree, obviously it's gone through an autumn phase and we see the trees blooming again. So recent past, there's been a blooming of a certain connection. So some hope that there will be success and growth. What is the outcome card? Possible outcome. We've got the Empress. That is beautiful. So the Empress, of course, speaks to patience, speaks to abundance, expansion, growth. The seed has been planted already. The Empress is also attraction. She's also very powerful. She knows her worth. She can attract. She can create. She's very much about love, whether it's attracting or chasing. Many times they do reference Aries, even though we've got Taurus, Libra here, and she is Venus, of course. So for some of you, do take care, because this could be a sexual card. Fire, we've got the Empress. So possible pregnancy, if not literal, then metaphorical. Maybe in the near future, could be the end of the month for some of you, let's say. There could be, because we've got a couple of threes here, and threes, of course, do speak to a blooming, the first point of success. Nurture, the card says. Maybe someone's been very patient. Libra, okay, you're an air sign. You're very communicative. You do want balance. You want equality. I don't know if you're dealing with another Taurus. Possibly. We do have some fire here as well, and some water. The Empress is about reaping the rewards. She sits on her throne, in an abundant place in a garden filled with blooms, and she's happy. We also see the sun behind her, and the sun does speak to Leo. Now, there is leadership in the Empress, obviously. She holds a position of power, but the Empress is also about giving birth, right? Whether it's physical, metaphorical. And the 5th natural house of Leo is about giving birth. So there's inspiration, there's abundance, there's happiness here. And Leo can also speak to flirtation, flirtation and also intimacy. So it's like Spirit is saying, you're either being nurtured, or you're doing the nurturing, or something's on its way to succeeding. Yeah? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got sacral chakra. Wow. Okay, so there's the sacral chakra is very indicated. It's just under the navel. and is very connected to sexuality. You know, that gut feeling in your stomach, below, I can't even speak, below the navel, is the uterus. There's some sort of growth here. It's the womb, right? So, I mean, self-empowerment. You must know your power, your ability to attract, to create, dear Libra, at this time. Let's take the Amira's Love Oracle and see what comes through. Trust your gut, trust your instinct. There's an opportunity beckoning. Could be during the night time where the opportunity comes in, and then the manifestation comes logically during daytime, as we see the sun here. There's no fear. There's confidence. She knows her worth, and she knows that through her patience and through her motherly nurturance, she can create everything. Remember, she's a motherly figure. Let's see what's going on. True gem. So again, you know, this is the true gem is a crystal. It's the purple colored crystal, the amethyst, which speaks to strong intuition. Either that, or there's something to do with a true gem, something of great value here. Beauty queen, someone that loves to dance, be up on stage, someone that's going to be so happy because something is clearly coming in that's of great value. I do see a lot of happiness here. Okay, beauty queen would be someone that's very creative. As I said, we've got the Leo. Leo is art and self-expression, but also, you know, having fun, getting out there, dancing. Something really special is coming in. And we've got family. Family can do with I mean, we can be talking about family, but family can also speak to support. We'll take one more. And we've got children. Oh my God. Someone's getting pregnant. Wow, and they've been waiting for that forever. Wow. That's an incredible message, dear Libra. But the children also speak to trust for me, possible soulmate. Yeah. What's interesting is on the 9th of August, we're having a full moon in Aquarius, which is on the axis Leo Aquarius, and something, you know, Aquarius is like the star. Even though it's not an easy full moon, but, you know, it's in good aspect to you, Libra, so something will be lit up that could be of great importance. And I mean, with children, I don't only see actual children, but a soulmate connection, an innocence, and a lot to do. I mean, children want to go out and have fun, like the inner child, right? Which again speaks to the Leo energy, which is, we're in the Leo season. So Leo season is very positive for you, in good aspect to you. What's at the bottom? We've got Carmen, we've got a door opening. We've got a portal that's open here. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's take the Lenormand and see, before I take another layer here. What's the sacral chakra sitting on? We've got strengthening bonds. We've got an Ace of Pentacle. And again, we see the blooming of the trees. Wow. So Ace of Pentacles, something long-term. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Whatever is coming in, this will empower you to move forward. It's a very benefic omen here with the karma and the door opening. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Now, the true gem, this could be that you're figuring out that that you're good enough, that you've danced into someone's life, and you're attracting in, because the Empress is also attractive. She's attracting in. Someone thinks the world of you. They feel that you are special. Maybe it's a soulmate. I don't know. Someone that wants something long term with you. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I don't know if this is what you've been waiting on. Maybe you may be coming to your senses and seeing someone that they're an actual true gem, for instance, and you're opening the door to them. That could also be the case. Let's see. We've got the lucky clover, Six of Pentacles, which is like a Dharma card for me. It's like a return of good karma. Either that, or, you know, the door can be an opening, but it can also be a freeing situation where someone was in another family, because this could be second chances. An opportunity beckons, because Four of Cups is many times I'm not happy where I am emotionally, and it took time for this, you know, it took seasons, you know, of flirtation, then, you know, the blooming, and then the leaves falling off the trees, going into fall season. So chapters, seasons. Now your ships are coming in, because the root was love, and Ace of Cups is the Holy Grail. You've got the Ace of Pentacles as well, which can speak to longevity, opportunity for longevity, but also Earth is very stable and very slow. Let's not forget. So you've needed to trust your intuition. You've gotten self, you know, empowered. You've gone through all that. Possibly also spiritual awakening. Yeah, it does take time. It does take seasons. And now there's a lucky break here for you. The lucky clover. The book is open, so the information comes in, and it's 10 of Pentacles, which can speak to marriage, a past marriage or a potential marriage where someone, I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces, this would be Pisces energy. The lucky clover would be, I would say, more Jupiterian. And the North Node is in Pisces, which is a Jupiterian ruled sign. 10 of Pentacles could be an ending or a new beginning. Remember, 10s break down to aces, but there will be revelations as the book is open. Someone's focusing on the information very closely with that light. Something will be lit up, as I said, with the full moon in Aquarius. And okay, we've got the anchor, which can speak to marriage or stability, right? And it's the Nine of Swords, which is like Nine of Swords is sleepless nights, worries, angst, insomnia, right? Lots of worries around a marital situation, a family situation. Could be a commitment, a marriage, right? Let's see what else. We've got the Ring. I get an on and off energy here. I do get an on and off energy here, where there will be revelations. Some could be challenging. For instance, for some of you, a motherly figure for this relationship, possibly a motherly figure, may be the thorn, right? It could be a family member. That is the thorn to this relationship. We've got the Ring, which is an offer. It's like Ace of Cups. It's like the Ace of Pentacles here. Strengthening bonds, though, gives you the opportunity to get over these worries and any blockages, let's say, that have come from others. I feel that they've come from others. Let's see, because we do have a commitment here. Again, it could be cycles, but it does lead to an opportunity, and it's very karmic. And we've got the Queen of Wands here and the Snake. It is the snake, and the snake could be the enemy, jealousy. It could speak to yearning to sexually connect. There's a lot of desire, a lot of passion, a lot of secrecy as well. Now, you know, It does show a woman here, and we know the snake is more feminine. Maybe something was out of bounds, or maybe family members made you think that your relationship is out of bounds. It's not meant to happen. It shouldn't happen, for whatever their reasons were. But I would say trust your intuition. I think that you're going to get through whatever is going on. Queen of Wands, she knows her power. I do see the Empress many times as a Queen of Wands, because Aries comes up with her. Remember, we're talking Taurus, but okay, Taurus, Aries, they're next to each other. So Aries is I, me, my, and the Empress, of course, she's able to nurture others because she knows how to nurture herself first, okay? But I do get that there is some jealousy here, third parties possibly, not necessarily a romantic third party. It could be just family members. There will be some revelations. And there's another female here, so very strongly, these could be two different females that are in opposition, that are in competition for someone's heart. So you see, the more cards we see, the more information comes through. But let's take the main spread here and see what's going on. Queen of Wands could be Aries, could be Leo, could be Sagittarius. Mainly, I do get Leo as well. Mainly, and we've got the, if this is the mother-in-law from hell, let's say, the jealous mother or the jealous ex. She could be an ex. She could be an ex-wife. Yeah. Everything is meant to happen the way it is happening, dear Libra. Let's see what we've got the lead for. Taking the lead. It's in the now position. See, after stuck energies with a 7 of Pentacles here. Could be a 7-year cycle as well. And there's the star, which I did say something will be illuminated on this full moon in Aquarius. And we did talk about a Leo energy here. Leo, Aquarius, they're on the same axis. Leo is all about art and performance and being up on stage, being confident. So we'll see, because something's going to happen here. It's, you know, it's like a wish fulfillment, something that's coming in that you've been waiting for, possibly 7 months, 7 years. Why do we have the Ace of Cups at the foundation? Love abounds. Oh, we've got a reverse card. I'm not taking reversals. The World card. Now, you're either dealing with a foreigner, or the karma is that a major life cycle needs to come to an end. The Fool's Journey needs to come to an end. Possibly in the past, there were unresolved issues, a cycle that needed to end. But remember, we've got the 4 fixed signs here. So again, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. What else? Wow. We've got Capricorn as well, and the Devil. The Devil says to me, third-party situations, a sexual connection, which has turned more nurturing, more loving, but through patience, obviously, because the Devil is, addictive behavior cycles, but also someone being out of bounds. You know, the Devil is fears. It's addictions. It's sex. It's not being able to break free. It is a very karmic card. Out of bounds, I would say. A connection that was out of bounds. Something needed to end here to close up a cycle. Someone needed to finish up a life cycle. Why do have success and growth? We've got the 2 of Wands, so choices, possible, again, physical distance. Yeah. Someone's coming in, someone's flying in, or they're traveling over water. This is the news that you've had recently, or you will be having, because you're moving to more serene waters, leaving the havoc and the challenges behind. Why do we have opportunity beckons? Because someone's taking a trip, someone's taking action. Someone's taking the lead. They've decided. They've made their choice. Cancer comes through. It's a major arcana. And, yeah, someone's following their wish fulfillment. You see the charioteer with the stars above them. So this is a card of victory and moving forward. And moving towards something long-term, to a celebration, to a homecoming, to a party, to a get-together. Wow, this is incredible. This is incredible. Those of you that are traveling, there's going to be a surprise. Expect a surprise where you're going to see that you've been valued greatly. And the surprise could also be a ring. It could be a ring. It could be an offer. Be my wife. Let's move in together. There is an opportunity, but you need to take action on it. What is the nurture card about? Three of Cups, yes, it could be a reconciliation. Again, this Three of Cups can speak to a meeting, but also to third-party interference, whether it's romantic or not. Two of Pentacles, decisions, but you're returning back to a past cycle. We've got the 8, the infinity symbol. And there's the Two of Cups, Libra. I don't think I need to take any more cards for you. What's at the bottom? Yeah, you've been through heartbreak for sure. For sure there have been disappointments. Look, it hasn't been easy for anyone, Libra. Like, seriously, life hasn't been easy. So let's look at the emotions, whether it's your emotions or whether it's your person, the person that's on your mind. Long distance relationship. Well, your ships are on the horizon, Libra. Your ships are on the horizon. You're either waiting for that ship to come in, which is very abundant. The ship does signify Jupiter. Are you waiting on a Sagittarius? Or is it just a foreigner or someone that came from different beliefs, speaks a different language? You've got a soulmate connection here. Someone's patience has helped them make it through the rain. Grief, yes. I do get that this is more than likely you, that you've been through grief. But there's refocus here. Revisiting a situation. Second chances. We've got guide, the guiding light from within. Unless this is someone that's re-looking at a situation, they've seen the light. The reality of the situation. Could be your person, right? We've got pause. Pause, having seen the light, seeing things from a different perspective, or even going through a surrender and a release. We do have Virgo Pisces here, which is where the eclipses are happening. I don't know if you're dealing with a sign such as these, but Libra, you're very close to Virgo, so you may have planets in Virgo, and therefore you're being affected by the eclipses. But there is a release here, closing off of a major life cycle that's being released, and that would be a karmic partner that's being let go of. And we've got news. And the news is whatever you imagine you can create. It's like the vision board that the heavy energies and the heartbreak needed to be worked through, the work done. It's like passing the test of Kronos. You've got Kronos, Saturn here. Passing the test and now being able to make the magic, right? Because after having done the hard work, having released a karmic partnership, I don't know if it's you or the person you've been waiting on, we've got the news here. So pay attention to your dreams. This is magic. This is magical. It really is. What's at the bottom? And we've got summer, the Leo season, the summer season. There's happiness here. There should be confidence. There should be flirtation. There should be fun. And I don't know if you're going to the beach, somewhere close to the water. Feels like that's where a happy moment can come through. Okay? Because even the star, right? The starfish, you've got the star here. So someone's ready to take the lead. Someone's confident enough to make the move, to overcome the obstacles. Maybe you, maybe your person, maybe both of you. Now, concentrate on your person. And let's see what's in their head. Unless I'm picking up on your energies, because that's also a possibility here. See, there's the portal that's open. That's also an open portal. We've got like 11 here with the Two of Wands, and then 11, 11. So, good for you, dear Libra. I'm so happy to give you this news. And you've got a fair few twos. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. Wonder what that means for you. And twos always speak to balance. Libra, you're all about balance. You're all about you and the other, not just yourself, okay? And two can also speak to segregate, to break apart, but also to find the other half, your other half. Let's see. I'm not the same person that you remember. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid, and authenticity is the Aquarius energy. Maybe we're just too different. I wonder who's being authentic to who. I just wasn't ready for you. And I'm finally seeing the consequences of my actions. And we've got, I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So it sounds like it is a long term, unless it's from a past lifetime. My dear friends, who knows? Who knows? But then you need to trust your intuition, and remember, this is a general reading. So thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting with us. Thank you for your support and your love always. We'll be back with more. Much love to all of you, and good luck.